Good morning. Good New Year to everybody. Let's go, man. Big time game day here on Max Coverage TV. And you know the business. You already know what time it is, baby. It's time to turn it up, chat. Because it starts right now. What's going on, everyone? Happy New Year. Hope you had a wonderful night. And hope you celebrated the 2022. It's a new year. It's a new year, but it's game day in the NFL. A lot of things are going down today. Are the pack? You already know what team I'm repping, baby. You already know what team I'm repping. What's up, Ratchet? Happy New Year's, brother. You already know what time it is, man. If we don't win today, basically we're out. Basically, we are done. But that's not going to happen. We're going to win it. So let's run down the slate today. Let's run it down. And actually, let me send this link out real quick to some of my boys if they want to join in. But we're going to have a nice little rundown. We're going to talk some Draftkings. We're going to talk some Bravada. We're going to do all that good stuff. Hold on, y'all. What's up, my boy Malik? Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year, Malik. Hold on, let me send this link out real quick. My God, bro. How was your New Year, bro? What's up, Rich B? Rick, how you doing, bro? Happy New Year, brother. How was your New Year's, by the way, everybody? Before we get started, I had a blast. I had a blast last night, but it's good. I went live yesterday. I tried to ring it in with all of you. Hope you had a wonderful night. Hope you celebrated. Put your cups in the air, baby. You know what the motto is here. Nice little coffee in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You see it. You see it. Well, we're gonna talk some. Oh, dude, I feel you, Rick. I feel you, bro. I'm about the same. What's up, my boy Chad? What's up, Max? Happy New Year. I have a fantasy football question. There we go. Should I start Pat Freiermuth or Evan Ingram? I would start Evan Ingram, Chad. Just because the Steelers have the Ravens, they have a pretty decent linebacking core over there. That's probably going to be defending Freiermuth. Even though the Jags don't really need this win today, they're playing the Texans. They have a easier matchup. So I would take Evan Ingram, bro. I'm out of the playoffs. My season's done. But I hope you win your championship, bro. Malik, what's good, brother? Happy New Year's, bro. I just brought in the new year with my mom and dad. Hey, bro, that's what's up, man. That's how you do it. I was just with my parents for Christmas, man. It was nice. I haven't seen them in a long time, bro. And it was nice to spend it with them. But Mario with the tacos in the building. Mario with the breakfast burritos this time. Happy New Year, sports fans. Appreciate you, my boy Mario. Happy New Year's to you, sir. Hey, make me a breakfast burrito, bro. I'm starving over here, man. So here's the slate right here. We got Arizona at Atlanta, Chicago at Detroit, a little NFC North matchup there. Denver taking on Kansas City. That's going to be a blowout. That is going to be an absolute blowout. Miami taking on the Patriots, Colts, New York, Saints, Eagles, Carolina, Bucks, Browns, Washington. That's going to be a game that I will be watching heavily because we're talking this game right here, y'all. We're talking this game right there. That game will help out the Packers. I need the Browns to win this game. Oh, you're just you're not in the playoffs. You're just battling. Okay, bro. Well, hey, I would start Ingram. That would be what I would do, Chad. But both of your options aren't bad. But I would start Ingram over. They're playing Houston, man. Terrible. Nah, Max, I feel you. I was 5-3 last in the division. Now I'm 13-3. Sheesh. And playing for my fantasy Super Bowl. That's what I'm talking about. Ring season, baby. Hey, what's going on with your Seahawks, bro? Your Seahawks are going this way. They're going downhill. By the way, did anyone watch the college football playoffs last night? That was 2 crazy-ass games, man. I did not expect. I hope Texas Repo Joe comes in the chat, because he called TCU to the championship a while back. And I said, you're crazy. But, yo, he knew something we didn't know. For real. But we got Jacksonville taking on Houston. Niners taking on the Raiders. Jets versus Seahawks. Vikings, Packers. Game of the freaking week. I don't know about y'all, but that's the game of the week for me, because I'm not saying this because I'm a Packers fan, all right? That game right there, that just screams game of the week right there. That's the biggest, I mean, out of the slate right here, that is the biggest game on the slate, no doubt about it. How about them games? Yes, I know, Mario. It's all or nothing for the Bucks, but have a bad feeling about it. Yeah, the Bucks are in do or die mode too, man. You're right. Bucks, Carolina. If Carolina wins this game, Carolina's first place in the NFC South. And I don't think that's crazy, man. That is insane. Look at this. Hold on. Did you see it? Look at this. $425 to go to this game to see Jared Stidham versus Brock Purdy. That's insane. Like that. Jesus, Vegas is running that checkbook up, bro. Man, I don't even know, but we better beat New York today. Got to make this playoff push. Yeah, man, y'all started really hot. Geno Smith is playing great. Hey, Pro Bowler. Geno Smith made the Pro Bowl, man. So shout out to Geno. But, man, y'all been losing lately. But look at that, man. $425. I wouldn't even pay $30 to see this game right here. The Raiders are dead, and the Niners are rolling. Let's tap into this. Let's tap into this slate, y'all. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. We're gonna talk about every game here.
Wi-Fi,
sorry about the smart home stupid ads, but
this is so smart.
We're gonna talk about every. So,
and now I'm sending mixed signals.
Taking on the Falcons. Really, this game doesn't matter. This game is trash. Will you be streaming the game today? No, I'm not, bro. I'm not gonna be streaming today. That's why I wanted to come on this morning and just chop it up with y'all and kind of run down the slate with you. So Ryan Clark here to pick this one. This game doesn't matter for the Cardinals. Falcons are in Cardinals. I mean, the Cardinals are on their third string quarterback right now. They got Trace McSorley starting. Colt McCoy is out. You already know about Kyler Murray tearing his ACL. Now you got DeAndre Hopkins out. I mean, Jesus. This game is going to be a snooze fest. Not really much to be talking about in this game, honestly. So I'm just going to basically nix this game. Who do I have in this game? I guess I got Falcons, bro. I guess I got the Falcons, but this game is not pretty. Both teams are basically dead in the water, and they're looking at the draft right now. So college football delivered, but I know that Ohio State kicker is sick. Oh, my God, bro. How do you miss that? Dude, how do you miss that freaking kick, man? Georgia got so fucking lucky. And shout out to Michigan's kicker, though. I know Michigan lost, but, man, Moody hitting a freaking 59-yarder. I haven't seen a college kicker do that in a long-ass time, bro. That was awesome to see. We got a little NFC North battle here. Bears taking on the Lions. Bears are done. Look at them, 3-12. Bears are trash, bro. Lions have been rolling. They did lose last week. Lions right now are second in the NFC North. Not really much to talk about with their injuries. I mean, they got some guys out, but I don't think it's going to be a factor. For the Bears, not really much, you know what I'm saying? I guess Chase Claypool questionable, but right now the Bears are looking at the #1 draft pick next season. They have a lot of money. if you didn't know this, the Bears have about like $200+ million in salary cap for next season. So they're looking in the future. They might be looking. I wouldn't say they're looking at a quarterback because Bryce Young last night looked awesome. Bryce Young is probably going to be your number 1 draft pick next season. Texans are probably going to draft him, and I hope, I feel bad for him, but maybe he'll turn the things around. I want Cardinals to beat the Falcons since it will be J.J. Watt's final year. Yeah, that's true. J.J. Watt is retiring after this season, so you do want him to go out with a bang. I thought he had some more in him, but, J.J. Watt had that heart issue, so you don't want to play around with that. 33 years old. He has a family. I mean, he has a newborn kid, so I understand him retiring, but it sucks to see. I like J.J. Watt a lot. I've been repping J.J. Watt for a long time, bro. So here's the spread right here. 5.5. I like the Lions covering this, honestly. I think the Lions could cover. I mean, I don't want the Lions to win because I need them to lose, Packers' sakes, but I think the Lions can get this done. I think they can cover for sure. He's a walking Hall of Famer, bro. No doubt about it, Spence. You already know. Hey, Spence, you know how we feel about J.J. Watt, bro. You know how we feel about that. He's not average, okay? He is not average. But yeah, man, he's a fucking beast. First ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. Let's go to Denver taking on the Chiefs. I mean, this game is not shit. This game sucks. Honestly, Chiefs are going to blow out the Broncos. I mean, last time they played, the Chiefs, basically 21 skunked the Broncos, and they let them come back and make it, like, interesting. Right now, the Chiefs are 12.5-point favorites to win this ball game. Let's see the injuries. Mecole Hardman still on IR. Greg Dulcich, the tight end, he's on IR now. Baron Browning, this guy is hey, Spence. Remember this guy when we were watching Thursday Night Football or Monday Night Football with the Broncos? This guy was flying around the field. Baron Browning's a good linebacker. He's questionable. Randy Gregory, IR. I mean, DJ Jones, questionable too. That's another good interior defensive lineman for them. But this game just smells blowout in the water. I mean, Chiefs basically they're still going to play. They're playing for the number 1 seed in the AFC. But yeah, dude, he can move, man. Yeah, that dude was flying around the field, man. But I don't think the Broncos have anything left in the tank. They just fired Hackett. They got blown out on Christmas. Their whole Christmas was ruined. I mean, Baker Mayfield put up a 51 burger on them. Literally, the Broncos gave up points every single possession on Christmas against the freaking Rams. They're trash. They're terrible, and we can move on. Now, this one, I know the Packers put a hurting on the Dolphins, but it sucks to see Tua get concussed again. Like, I don't know what the future holds for Tua right now, but man, he has 3 concussions in the last 3 months. That's nothing to play around with, man. If I'm Tua, I'm really deciding on what I'm going to do in my future, man, because that's not good. And what if, say this, guys. What if Tua rolls into next season, right? Plays in a preseason game or, week 1 next year and gets another concussion. What will happen then? So if I'm the Dolphins, you really have to think about what the future holds for Tua. Like, what should they do? And I'm asking you all, what do you think they should do? Because that's something that you can't really mess around with, man. That's his freaking head. And if he gets concussed again, I think his career is done, man. And I don't want to say that because I like Tua. I think Tua is pretty good, man. He's had a great year. It sucks to see him go down, but look, this is what he's going to finish with. He's not going to play anymore. So Tua finishes with 3,548 yards, 25 tutties, and 8 picks. That's a phenomenal season for Tua. I mean, he's missed a couple of games, and he still put those numbers up. So I just want to say good season for Tua. I wish the best for the Dolphins. I'm not a Dolphins fan in no way, shapes, or form, but I hate seeing guys go down due to concussions, man. To 100% get another concussion is a matter of when, not if. Yeah, I'm with you, Spence, and I don't want to be with you on that, but dude, I don't know if y'all heard what happened. Basically, I didn't see the play that Tua got hurt on. They showed a replay when he smacked his helmet, or he smacked his head on the turf, not the turf, but the field, and that was everyone's speculation on when he got hurt. But the next day on Monday, Tua and McDaniel were in a conversation, and he was sounding, a little bit off. So McDaniel said, "Hey, you need to go see a doctor." And that's how they determined he had another concussion. And that's good. That's good on, Mike McDaniel right there. You don't want to risk your future quarterback and his health. Take football away from this for a second here. And that's a human being. You know what I'm saying? So good on Mike McDaniel spotting that, telling him to go to the doctors. But I hope he gets well soon. They should bench him the rest of the freaking way. They should bench him. And it sucks because the Dolphins are in a playoff push right now. But you got to take football aside. You got to think about the human being in this. You know what I'm saying? So prayers up to Tua. Let's get back into this game real quick. The Dolphins on the road to the Patriots. Not really. Oh, this is a big time guy that's going to be out. Marcus Jones. I don't know if you've seen this guy play. If you've seen this guy play football, he is a football player. What's up, Mike Kowinski? What's good? Happy New Year, brother. I want to spotlight Marcus Jones right here because he is one of the few hybrids in the game. When I say hybrid, this guy can play offense, this guy can kick and punt return, and he's a cornerback. I've seen this guy literally play all three phases of the freaking field in a game. And he is out today, and that sucks. This guy is fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? If you next time you see Marcus Jones on the field, man, just remember this. Marcus Jones, 25 for the Patriots. This guy is a fun guy to watch. Ramondre Stevenson is questionable. Let me see. His ankle. He's in line to play though, so he should be good to go. This is a big time game for the Patriots. Big time game, and for the Dolphins. I guess Skylar Thompson's going to be starting because Tua's out. Chad says, "Is Tua brother on anyone's team?" He's playing for Maryland right now. Too bad Tua doesn't have his brother on the Dolphins with him. Yeah, Tua's brother is still in college. Chad, he's playing for Maryland. Dolphins need to fire some of their doctors since they keep letting Tua come back in the game after concussions. Yeah, I feel you, bro. It sucks to see, man. It really does. I hate seeing injuries and I hate seeing concussions because you don't play around someone's friggin' head, The spread right now, 2.5-point favorites for the Patriots. I'm going to stay away from this game if I'm a bettor. And we're going to be talking about some bettings towards the end. And I'll let you know where I lie on some of these spreads. But I'm going to stay away from this game right here. It's a divisional game. Tua's out. I mean, it's in line for the Patriots to win this, but I'm staying far away from this game. What's up, my boy Joseph? Happy New Year's, brother. Happy New Year's to you too, man. Hope you all had a fun night, and it's game day. It's the first of the freaking year, and we got football coming in. Let's talk about the Colts and the Giants. The Giants are in the playoff picture. Colts are dead in the water. They are this team, the Colts. I'm going to say this right now, y'all. I'm going to say this right now. The Colts are probably the most disappointing team in the NFL this year. That's how I see it. I thought the Colts were going to win the AFC South before the season started. If you didn't see it, a couple of y'all in the chat probably saw the stream. Me and Kiefer did. We gave our picks for the division before the season started. I said the Colts are going to win the AFC South, and I said the Jaguars will be 8-9 and finish second And right now, the Jaguars are looking like they're going to win the AFC South, depending on next week's matchup. But the Colts, 4-10, they're absolutely trash, man. And their head coach situation, terrible. Like Jeff Saturday came in here the first week he won, and then everyone's like, oh my God, Jeff Saturday. Look, see, Jim Irsay knew something, right? No, he's what 1-5 as a head coach. Matt Ryan's been benched multiple times this season. I'm talking about the Colts are just absolutely trash, man. And I mean, Shaq Leonard, aka Darius Leonard, has missed majority of the season due to multiple injuries. And now you have Ngakwe on IR. You have Moore, your best cornerback, he's out. I mean, this team is looking for the draft 4-10, man. 4-10-1. The Colts are so bad, and the Giants should have no problem in beating them today. 5.5-point favorites at home. They're in the playoff push. They're 8-6-1. They're looking at the wild card. They need the Commanders to lose one. But look at this, man. The Colts are only scoring 16.5 points per game. They're allowing 23. The Giants, the Colts have one of the worst offenses in the league, basically right next to Denver. And look at this. The last 5 games for the Colts, L's. Basically, the Giants are the same way. They beat Commanders 2 weeks ago, but they beat the Commanders. They tied with the Commanders, and then the rest are L's. But I got the Giants winning this game. I had the Giants. I could see them covering this spread. 5.5 points. Giants should have no problem covering. I think Saquon has a big game today, and the Giants get it done at home. I don't need the Giants to win because I'm a Packers fan, as you see. I don't need the Giants to win this game, but they're gonna win this. They're gonna win the ball game. My boy Mike says Colts miss disappointing and the Jets are most flying high. Yeah, man. Packer fans are Washington and New York fans today. No, we're not. No, we're not, Joseph. We need the Commanders to lose, bro. The Packers need the Commanders to lose, and honestly, we need the Giants to lose too to have more of a hope to make the playoffs. So this is what the Packers need. If you didn't know, the Packers need to win out, and they need to have the Giants lose both their last 2 remaining games, or the Commanders to lose one more game. They are playing the Browns today, and then they're playing the Cowboys week 18. So that's what the Packers need. Let's talk about the Eagles and the Saints. The Saints they're not eliminated, but basically they are. My cousin, look at this guy. Look at this guy right here, man. My cousin, Andy Dalton. Shout out to TCU in the house. You know what I'm saying? He's the only guy from TCU that I can ever remember. He's throwing up that little stupid ass. What do the TCU fans do? Hold on, let me go big real quick. The TCU fans do this. Yeah, Horned Frogs. Yeah, man. So stupid, man. But congratulations to TCU. I know Andy Dalton's pumped up. Look at this. Hold on. Tell me we don't look alike. Me and Andy Dalton. Tell me we don't look alike. Look at this guy. Just look at that guy, man. Look at that freaking beard. Look at that perfect hair. This guy is a stud, man. He just can't play football. Saints on the road in Philly. Jalen Hurts, one of the MVP candidates. He's not going to win it, though. He's out. It's going to be Minshew Mania for the second week in a row. Malik says, that's legit your twin. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, that's my dog. I represent Andy Dalton, bro. You know what I'm saying? Him, Cooper Rush, we're part of the Ginger clan, okay? So we have to have each other's backs. Even though he stinks. I think Dalton stinks, Malik. But that's my brother from another mother. Somewhere down the family tree, we are related, man. Mario says Las Vegas sucks, but Raider Nation forever, says Mario. All right, Mario. Hey, good luck. Hey, you cat, man. Hold this. French. That's what you are. That's what you are, French. Because I invited you to come on the show, man. I invited you to come on the show, and you didn't show. You're cat. Yeah, boo Andy. Oh, come on, Chad. Come on, man. You know Andy Dalton's that dude. I'm kidding, bro. So Chris Olave, he's questionable. Let me look at what. Okay, he's expected to play. This guy's a stud, man. I wanted Chris Olave. I thought he was the best receiver coming out in the draft. He's looked good this year. Lattimore's questionable. He's expected to play as well. So that's two big pieces that the Saints are going to have out there. Lane Johnson, he's actually going to put away surgery. Yeah, he's holding off surgery. Stupid ads pop up randomly. He's holding off surgery with a torn ab or abductor. So he's trying to make that playoff run, but he's out. As I said, Jalen Hurts is out, so it's going to be Minshew mania. And I feel like the Eagles, 5.5 point favorites at home against the Saints. I think they should cover. I don't know if I will bet on this game because Minshew mania does turn the ball over some. But I think it's going to be a tough task for Minshew because the Saints secondary is not bad, man. They're not bad. And they're actually still in the running for the AFC or the NFC South. I'm sorry. I forgot about that division. That division's terrible. I'm looking at 6-9. Guys, get your head out the gutter. I'm looking at their record 6-9. And I'm like, they're dead. But I forgot the NFC South is so freaking bad. Let's look at the division real quick. It's so bad. They still have a shot to make the playoffs. Look at this. Tampa Bay 7-8. But look, one game out. I think they have to win. They have to definitely win out. And they have to have the Bucks lose. Carolina is in line today. If they win today, if the Panthers beat the Bucks today, they are first place. Hey, yo. Hey, man, come on, man. Don't say that, bro. I think you look like Billy Small Balls Burr. Wow. Pause, Mario. Pause. Packers wanted a lot of receivers. No, they didn't, French. No, they did not, man. If the Giants... What's up, Ghosty? How you doing? Happy New Year, brother. If the Giants win and make the playoffs, we got to face Minnesota or the Niners, so we will have fun. Yes, you will. And right now, if the playoffs start tomorrow, you'll be playing the Niners, Ghosty. Minshew, a DraftKings play. We'll talk about DraftKings in a second here. I got DraftKings pulled up too, Spence. I haven't looked into the slate on DraftKings yet, but we'll chop it up. Definitely, he's definitely in play, depending on his price. Is the NFC South worse than the AFC South? I think the AFC is worse. No, I think the NFC is worse, bro. I think the NFC is worse, no doubt about it. I mean, I guess because you get the Texans kind of water down that division for the AFC South, but I guess you're right. I guess you're right, Spence. I'll have the AFC South the worst division in baseball or football. Mario looks like Carr and Adams and Josh Jacobs will leave your Raiders after this season. Yeah, I think Josh Jacobs is done. I mean, from that interview he had, he looked checked out. Carr is definitely done. I don't think he'll be back. He already unfollowed he unfollowed Raiders on Instagram and Twitter, by the way, too. I know that doesn't really matter, but some people, it does. I mean, Deebo Samuel unfollowed the Niners in the offseason, and he stayed put. But that's something to point out, though. Panthers and Bucks. Like I said, this is one of the biggest games on the slate. I know it's not sexy on paper. 6-9 versus 7-8, both losing teams, but this is a big time game for both teams. JC Horn out again. This guy is always hurt. He has wrist surgery, and he'll be reevaluated in 2 weeks, depending on if the Panthers make the playoffs or not, because I think he's going to be done for the season. That's the second time in his career already he's had bad injuries. Good player, just tough break. I voted for this game on your poll. Oh, really? I'm surprised about that. I thought you would vote Vikings and Packers, bro. But let's see. Any more news? Not really. Vita Vea, he's questionable. He is legit questionable with a calf injury. That's a big time miss if he doesn't play. But right now, Bucks 3.5-point favorites at home. Last time these two teams played. Let me go big real fast. Pause. The Panthers basically almost shut out the Bucks. They won 21-3 at home against the Bucks. So that's why if the Panthers win this game, they are in first place in the NFC South. Sorry, bro. Vikings going to roll the Packers. Man, shut your ass up, man. I bet you won't put some money on the line. If you coming over today, I bet you won't put 20 on it, man. Put 20 on that thing. Beautiful stadium right there. Beautiful stadium. Beautiful. Good weather. 77 degrees. Shout out to Florida in the building, man. We got the best weather in oh, man. I'm telling y'all. If you don't live in Florida, I know you hating on this weather right now, baby. It's January 1st, man. It's 77 degrees out this thing. You know what I'm saying, baby? Look at that, man. Look at that. Love this weather. That's football weather, baby. Let's look at their last 5. Panthers 3-2, Bucks 2-3. And look at these. See, the Bucks, they're beating teams that are trash. The Cardinals suck. They barely beat the Cardinals with Trace McSorley. They barely beat the Saints. They lose to look at the teams. They got steamrolled against the Niners. They were up 17-0 on the Bengals, and they fucking lost by 11. The Bucks stink, man. Are y'all playing in Lambeau? Yeah, we're playing in Green Bay, Malik. We're in Green Bay the next 2 weeks. Who do y'all have winning this game? So when I break these games down, I want y'all to let me know who you got winning too. I got Bucks winning, but I'm not confident at all. I'm staying away from this game if I'm a betting man, which I am. I'm going to be betting some cash today. 3.5-point favorites. I'm staying away. I got the Bucks winning. I don't know about that spread. I'm not touching that game. We'll talk about more bets, at the end of the show. But I'm staying far away from that game right there. The Bucks and Panthers. I'm staying far, far away. I'll wait for your breakdown. All right. Sounds good, brother. And I'll break it down. I'll break it down. So this is a game where I'm looking at heavily right here. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. What's happening in the Commanders world right now is Carson Wentz, another ginger. Hold on. Where's my guy at? Oh, I don't even know where Carson Wentz is at. I can't even click on his name. But another ginger, shout out to him. All right. He stinks. He's going to be playing now. They bench Heineke. This Commanders team is in shambles right now. Okay. They don't know who to play in quarterback. They're losing. They were rolling for a little bit now. But look at their last 5. This is when they were rolling right here. They beat trash Houston. They beat trash Falcons. They tied to the Giants. Then they lost to the Giants. And then they got boat raced against the Niners. The Niners are a fucking problem, man. This team is... We'll talk about this team when we get there. But that team, the Niners... My God, bro. Let's look at their... Hold on. Let me look at their schedule real quick for the Commanders. Because look at this. Look at this span right here. For the Commanders, they went 6-1. They beat the Bears. They beat the Packers. They beat the Colts. They lost to the Vikings barely. They beat the Eagles in shocking fashion on Monday night. And of course, Houston and Atlanta. But like that span right there, that was basically all Heineke. And then look at this. They tied, which isn't really a loss, but you can't really be happy about a tie. And then you lose back-to-back weeks. You have Carson Wentz coming in. What's up, Daily MLB content? Someone telling me that the Cowboys will stumble again. They probably will, bro. They probably will, man. I mean, Dak is playing like crap, honestly. We both need Washington to lose. Yeah, we do, Malik. We do. Prince Henry. Yeah, he does look like Prince Harry. But yeah, I mean, the Commanders they're going downhill. We are rooting heavily for the Browns to win this game. Clowney's questionable. He's dealing with a concussion and he's sick. So I don't know if he's going to suit up or not. I hope the Browns win this game. Right now, Washington is favorites by 1.5 points. Basically, it's like a toss-up in Vegas. Who do you have winning this game? This is definitely a toss-up for me. I'm going with the Browns because I need them to win. But with Carson Wentz back playing quarterback, good luck. That's all I got to say. Everyone in the wild card chase needs Washington to lose. I know. Washington needs to lose this game, bro. Please. Please lose. Here's a game that we don't really need to talk too much about because it doesn't matter. But my boy Spence is in the building. Jaguars Nation in the house. Jaguars taking on the Texans. Texans are terrible. They're the worst team in football. They're trash. They're absolutely awful. And it's a team that I hate to watch. This team, the Houston Texans, is so bad for the league. I can't take it anymore. I cannot watch this team play football. The Texans suck. Sorry. But the Jaguars are taking on the Texans. This game doesn't matter. Jaguars are looking on the week 18, but don't tell Doug Peterson that because Doug Peterson says every game matters in this league. Every game matters in this league. Doug Peterson is not resting players like the Tennessee Titans did. He is still rolling out his guys, he says. But let's look at the injury report. Sheriff, Wingard, Fatakasi, Lawrence, and Trayvon Walker are all questionable. Those are all big-time players for the Jaguars. Walker looks like he's good. He's going to play. He's dealing with an ankle injury, but he's going to suit up. Let's look at Trevor Lawrence. He's in line to play. Look at these guys. These guys are absolutely warriors. Hey, shout out to UConn. Fatakasi, he's questionable with an ankle injury. I mean, I got Jaguars fucking winning this ball game. The Jaguars, even though they don't need to win this, they're only 3-point favorites. They're only 3-point favorites. Hold on. Everybody, if you bet money on sports, if you bet money on football, smash that fucking spread right there for the Jaguars. 3-point favorites on the road. They should win by 12. They should win by 14. They should win by 21. Can you do something for me? The Jaguars are going to absolutely destroy the Texans today. Smash that freaking money line right there on the spread. He is going to get boat raced. Appreciate you, Daily MLB. Thank you, brother. I did not jinx it. The Jaguars, 3-point favorites on the road. They're going to win by 21. Can you do something for me? All right. And by the way, Spence, how you going to say I jinxed y'all when I had y'all winning 8 games? I said the Jaguars would win 8 games before the season started, and you looked at me like this. I hope so. And motherfucker, it's happening. Texans win by 11, calling it right now, says Ghosty. Hey, Ghosty, if that happens, bro, you better put some money down on that. Have an alternate spread and put like 5 cash on that because that would win you some cash. But I don't think that's going to happen, bro. I'm sorry. Raiders, we're on to the 4 o'clock games. Raiders and the Niners. Here we go. This is what I have to say about the Niners. Okay. Debo's out. We know Debo's dealing with injury. He should be back soon. He's dealing with a knee injury. He should be back soon. They don't need him right now. Trey Lance has had his second surgery on his, his ankle? Yeah, his right ankle. He just had a second surgery to take out some hardware. Little Cyberpunk 2077 type shit right there. But the Niners are a team that you need to watch out for because I know Brock Purdy, big pause. I don't want to say it. I'm not saying it. But I've seen some nicknames about Brock Purdy. Glock Purdy, and you can actually put 2 and 2 together. What word I'm not going to say? Big, pause, Brock. You know what I'm saying? This team is a wagon, like my boy Malik said in the chat. This team is absolutely a scary ass team because their defense is so good, man. Look at this. They're only allowing 15 points per game, man. The Niners are an absolute Super Bowl contending team. And listen, you see what's behind me, right? This big G, I'm the top G. Screw Andrew Tate. I'm the top G. But you see this G behind me? We can't beat this fucking team, man. The Packers can never beat the Niners. And if we do make the playoffs, we're probably going to be playing them. Okay? I don't want to, but we're going to have to. They're only allowing 75 yards on the ground per game. The Niners defense is by far, I'm going to say it right now, they're one of the best defenses I've seen in a long time. Okay? This reminds me of like a Bears defense back in the day with Brian Urlacher and company, with Peanut Tillman and company. This team is so fucking good, man. And they're rolling. Let's look at their full schedule real quick. The Niners. Look at this. Hold on. Look at that spread. Look at that. Look at that run they're on right now. They're winning every game. Rams, Chargers. Okay, let's take let's break down this little 8-game win streak for the Niners real quick. The Rams, trash. We'll take it away. Bye week. Chargers are a playoff team. Good win. Cardinals suck. Saints, they shut them out, man. 13-0. Their offense wasn't rolling at all, but their defense shut them out. Then you got the Dolphins. They beat the crap out of the Dolphins, man. The Bucks steamrolled them. Seattle, sorry, Malik, but they beat them. And then the Commanders last week, they destroyed them. I mean, this team is on a roll. I guess they have this division locked up, and they're playing for the #1 seed right now. Let's talk about the Raiders, because it seems like polar opposites for the two teams right here. The Raiders are going down a fucking rabbit hole, and the Niners are going up. You know what I'm saying? Raiders bench Derek Carr. Derek Carr is done for the year. He is tied for first with 14 picks in the season. Dak Prescott is tied with him as well, and Prescott has played 5 less games. I'm just saying. But Derek Carr is done. Ghosty says Jarrett Stidham is going to throw 4 picks. Yeah, he's not good, man. Stidham is not good at all. The Raiders will throw 8 picks. Man, I feel bad for this man right here. I don't feel bad, actually, because wherever this man is going to go, let's click on him. Wherever this guy is going to go, he's going to get paid. He's going to get paid. I don't know if they're going to franchise tag him. I would, but he's still only 24 years old. Young guy in this league, man. He's having a phenomenal season, bro. This dude is by far the Raiders. Well, take Devontae Adams away for a second here, and he's by far their best player on offense. Look at this. Look at these stats. He's been healthy. He's looked so good, man. And shout out to Josh Jacobs, because they counted this man out. They counted Josh Jacobs out, man. They declined his 5th-year option. They didn't pick it up. They said, hey, screw him. And you know what Josh Jacobs did? He said, screw you, and went out there and balled. He's first in the league in rushing yards. He's second in the league in rushing attempts. He is a workhorse in this league. Josh Jacobs is going to get the bag, man. He is going to get the bag wherever he goes. And I know he doesn't want to stay in Vegas. From what his last report or his interview after the game last week, he looked like he's checked out. He's done, man. But I got the Raiders losing badly today. 9.5-point favorites for the Niners. Honestly, man, I could see them covering this. I can see them covering this game. It's Jared Stidham, like you guys said. We're gonna talk about some DraftKings in a little bit here, but I'm probably gonna play the Niners defense today in DraftKings. I don't care how expensive they are, because their defense should destroy Jared Stidham today. Like straight out. It shouldn't even be a question. This game should be a blowout. I got the Niners winning big time in Vegas, in that beautiful Allegiant Stadium, by the way. That stadium is fucking awesome. That's one stadium I would, for sure, bucket list type stuff. I want to go to Vegas Stadium so bad. Silver and black, says Mario. Him and Kenneth Walker should be a deadly 1-2. I don't think he'll go to Seattle, bro. Seattle will be fine with Kenneth Walker. But I think if the Bills, so if we're talking Josh Jacobs, I think the Bills would be a big time pickup for, if they get fucking Josh Jacobs next season, the Bills do. Oh my God, man. Imagine that. Let's talk about the Jets and Seahawks. My boy Malik says Seahawk fan. Hey, what do we say, Malik? Seahawks country. Let's fly. And they have been flying low to the ground lately. I'm sorry, Malik. But the Seahawks have been flying low to the ground. They have been dodging cars because they're almost dead. Okay. They're 7-8. They're holding on by a string, basically like the Packers are. And they need to, win out. They need to win against the Jets, because guess who's starting for the Jets again? This guy. This fucking bum is starting again for the Jets. If you don't beat the Jets with Zach Wilson starting, I'm saying this. Let me look behind me and look at the Packers emblem. Because listen to this. If you can't beat the Jets with Zach Wilson starting, this mother trucker right here. Look at this guy. Look at his freaking face. He has a face that you just want to punch. If you can't beat this man, it's a problem. Especially at home with your 12s in attendance. It's going to be a problem, bro. But I have you guys winning. You're actually not in line to win. That's a game I'll probably be betting on, honestly, today. This right here. Seahawks plus 1.5. Give me that all day. Moneyline plus 105. Give me that all day. I got the Seahawks winning at home. They haven't been winning lately. Look at this. Look at this. The Seahawks have been fucking bad. Bad. Look at this. Lost against the Bucks. Lost against the Raiders. Beat the Rams. Barely. The Rams stink. Panthers lost. Niners lose. Look at this. I mean, you're on a terrible streak right here, man. The Seahawks need to get right. And I feel like the Jets they're plummeting, as you see right here. Their last 5. They're on a 4-game losing streak. They don't know what to do anymore. Robert Saleh is out of options. He doesn't know what to do anymore. I think the Seahawks win by a touchdown today. Okay? I got you, Malik. Even though I don't need you to win, I'm actually rooting for the Jets, because you know why. You know why. But I got Seahawks winning, because I don't see how you can win a football game with Zach Wilson as your starting quarterback anymore. I just can't see it. Can't see it anymore, man. Let's talk about the game of the week. Let's talk about the game of the week. I'm piercing into the soul of all the Viking fans on YouTube, on Twitch. Look in my eyes. Do you see what's in these eyes? There has been pain. There has been happiness. There has been eagerness. And there has been sadness. But this week right here, the Packers at home in the frozen tundra. Let me see what the weather is. I bet it's gonna be cold. Look at that. Not even that bad, actually. 37 degrees. Not bad at all. But the Packers at home in the frozen tundra are gonna win this ball game, okay? And let me tell you why. Because my boy Jair Alexander went on record record in the locker room. He said, listen to me. I want Justin Jefferson. I want to shadow him. I want to follow him. Joe Barry, give him to me. Pause. I need to follow Justin Jefferson because week 1 was an absolute, in quote unquote, he said this, fluke of a performance by Justin Jefferson when he dropped 9 catches, 184 yards, and 2 touchdowns on our freaking head pop. He said that's a fluke. You know what? I love the confidence, Jair. I love the confidence, but listen to me, okay? You have to back it up. I don't want you to be talking all that jibba jabba bullshit if you can't back it up on the field, okay? Jair, you're a Pro Bowler. You know you are that man. 2-time Pro Bowler. Should have been all pro, by the way. Didn't give it to him. Not this year. I'm talking about like 2 seasons ago. He should have been all pro. But listen to me. Follow this man. Shut him down. We win the ball game. We do have some key injuries. Keyshawn Nixon, he's not going to play. I don't think he'll play, man. This guy has been a stud on special teams for us. He's been one of the best kick returners, punt returners in the league. Keyshawn Nixon is that dude, bro. And fun fact about Keyshawn Nixon, he's Snoop Dogg's cousin, okay? So he's just that much cooler now. This man, Keyshawn Nixon, is that man. He's probably going to miss, though. He has a groin injury. He hasn't practiced all week. So I don't think he'll play. That sucks, man, because now we got to put Romeo Doubs back there to kick and punt return. He hasn't done it ever. Watson, another big name for us that's going to be questionable. He's dealing with a hip injury. They're saying right here he's going to do a pregame workout to determine if he'll be active. If he's not active, that's going to be a huge blow for us. He's been a touchdown machine for the Packers. But I think we have a good shot to win this ball game. I know the Vikings want nothing more to put us out at home. I know the Vikings are going to be playing hard. They're going to be playing like this is a playoff game because what better way, if you're the Vikings, what better way to not finish your season, but to end the regular season than to eliminate the Packers at Lambeau on the road. I know they are playing hard. Packers are 3-point favorites at home. Give me the Packers to cover the spread and to win the damn ball game. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Packers fan, because I know all y'all are going to be like, you're biased. You're going to pick the Packers every single time. No, that's not how it happens. We're at home. We lost against them week 1 at Minnesota. I said we would split this series this season. We usually do, okay? The Vikings get us at their house, and we're going to get them at our house. Give me the Packers, -3 at home, frozen tundra, Lambeau Field. Let's go. Jefferson is that dude? Yeah, he is. He's a fucking beast, bro. He is an absolute baller. And look at this, man. Justin Jefferson is going to look. See, this is what he did. This is what he did against us week 1. Okay. Oh my God, man. This man is gonna eclipse probably 2,000 yards, depending on how he does today. Justin Jefferson is a fucking beast, man. This guy's so good. Just imagine what Joe Burrow had in LSU. He had Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson in college, bro. My Giants gonna clinch. Sorry, Max. Hey, your Giants can make it, Anthony. Your Giants can make it. Just let us get the second wild card, all right? Or the third wild card. I forgot there's 3 wild cards now. Jesus. Packers losing by a 61-yard field goal. Damn, you think Joseph's going to hit a 61-yard field goal on us? Ghosty, come on, man. Anthony says, rooting for the Packs, though. F the Skins. Yes, sir, Ski. That's my boy. Appreciate you, bro. Let's go, man. Hey, it's not going to be easy. I'm telling you right now. It's not going to be easy at all. But I have hope. We have been on a roll. 3-game winning streak for the Packers. Let's go. Let's move on to this trash-ass game. Rams and Cardinals. Actually, the Rams look better with Baker Mayfield. I'm not talking about like better than Matthew Stafford better. but Stafford had a terrible year. Look at these numbers right here. Stafford looked terrible this year. He got that Super Bowl ring. He said, "I'm out. I'm good." Herbert, he was my MVP before the season started. He's not looking like he's going to win it, but he's been playing better lately. Chargers clinched a playoff spot last week. They haven't been in the playoffs in a while. This is going to be the first time we see Justin Herbert in the playoffs in his career. So good for him. Good for the Chargers. Derwin James is out. He concussed himself hitting that fucking... Did you see that tackle last week? Derwin James almost took out a guy in his career. Like, he smacked the hell out of... I forgot who he tackled. But this dude hit a fucking hit stick on this guy last week. And he's out for the concussion. He concussed himself. Donald's going to be out again. I mean, the Rams, there's no point even playing. They're out. But good for Baker Mayfield to be playing how he's playing. I don't really want to talk too much about this game because it doesn't matter from both teams. Chargers clinched. They're not going to make, or they're not going to win the division, so they really have nothing to play for. They're 6.5-point favorites at home. I think the Chargers win. I don't think they cover, though. I think the Rams can backdoor this spread and basically maybe lose by a field goal. I like that Rams 6.5 a lot, but I'm not gonna bet on this game. But if I was, I would probably bet that spread. I think the Rams keep it close, but I think the Chargers are gonna absolutely win this ball game, no doubt about it. You said Trevor Lawrence over Herbert because he's him. Is that what you're saying? That's not a bad take, but we'll see. We'll see, Spence. We'll find out soon. We'll find out soon. You said I'm not a hater of anyone, but Baker Mayfield irks my nerves. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he irks a lot of people's nerves, honestly. But he's been playing really good lately, and it's good for him. Let's touch on the Sunday night game real quick before we head over to Draftkings to basically run down the fantasy plays of the day.
Oh my God, Mom!
They flex this game. Lamar is probably going to miss again. Yeah, he's out. Lamar's out. Marcus Peters is out. Baltimore has clinched a playoff spot. They're still fighting for that AFC North division. If they win out and Cincinnati loses tomorrow, they're playing on Monday night. If Cincinnati loses to the Bills tomorrow, Baltimore wins. Next week will be for the AFC North because they play Week 18. So big game for both teams because Steelers are, they're fighting for a playoff spot for the wild card. Ravens 2-point favorites at home. Give me the Ravens. Steelers have been winning. Shout out to Kenny Pickett last week, by the way. He drove them down the field to win the ball game against the Raiders. And that's good. That's what you want to see in a rookie quarterback. Calm, cool, collective, and Pickett led them down the field and won the ball game late in the game. It was about like 40 seconds left of the game. He scored a touchdown to win the ball game. So that's good to see for Kenny Pickett. His numbers don't really wow you. He only has 5 touchdowns and 9 picks, but we are always busy and keep things on a tight schedule. Feedback? So having HelloFresh in our home is a must. HelloFresh has everything from family-friendly meals to fit and wholesome, quick and easy options like the 25-minute black bean and pepper quesadilla. They send you step-by-step instructions with perfectly pre-measured ingredients that makes cooking super easy. That's what you want to see from Kenny Pickett. There are zero chef skills needed. I got the Ravens winning. And done, HelloFresh always let's move on me and my to DraftKings. That's the slate right here, y'all. Tomorrow we got the Bills and the Bengals taking on, and I will be calling this game. I'll be calling this game tomorrow. What's up, Kyle? Oh, it's another video playing. Shit. All right. What the hell? All right. Well, my bad, y'all. What's up, Kyle? What's going on, brother? You got it when you... Oh, okay. Well, let's change tabs and let's go to DraftKings. As long as my audio is okay, I'm fine. There we go. So here we go. Let's talk some DraftKings. Who on this slate do you like for quarterbacks? I'm gonna build a lineup. I haven't even looked. Oh man, you can see my balance and stuff. Damn, man. Don't look at my balance, bro. I got big time cash. No, I'm kidding. I only got $31 in that thing. Let's look at Minshew's Let's look at Minshew's price tag real quick. Oh, that's Mayfield. I'm tripping. 5.5 for Gardner Minshew. Spence, what do you think? Colts are definitely going to beat, or Colts are definitely getting beat today by the Giants. Yeah, they are. We already talked about that, bro. They're going to get steamrolled. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Kyle. I know it's been a tough season for you, buddy, but the Colts have been trash. I guess that's not a bad price tag for Minshew. I liked him last week when he was 4.8, but hear me out, y'all. He doesn't look like this anymore. This man today at 6,000 flat is going to be balling today. Okay? 6,000. Put him in there. Now, hear me out. Because the Vikings defense, especially their secondary, has been trash this year. And Rodgers, I think he's locked in right now. He's in a psyche. Every game is a playoff game. Every game is a playoff game. Rodgers, $6,000 against one of the worst defensive teams in the league. Give me Rodgers all day at home. He's gonna be balling, man. $6,000 fucking dollars for Rodgers. Take me to the bank on that one. Let's go running back. What do you think though? Spence says what a deal for Rodgers. I know, bro. I know. That's what I'm saying. Give me that all day. Let's go running backs. There's a couple of cheap. I like ETN right here on this spot. $6.4 thousand for ETN against the Texans. I mean, look at this. The last 2 weeks, he's put up 14 fantasy points at least. His price tag is going up, but they're playing the Texans. See, they're one of the worst rushing defenses in the league. 6.4 thousand for ETN. I think that's a great number. I'll plug him in for now. Let's get ETN in there. But now we got to get cheap. Now we got to go cheap because look, we're looking at 5.3 average left. So let's do this. Let's jump to defense real quick. I said I'm playing the Niners. Look at this. Look at the Niners are $2.9 thousand. They're not even the highest ranked defense on the slate. Can you explain me that? That is the best sale on the market for DraftKings right there. The Niners defense, 2.9 thousand against Jared Stidham. Give me that all day. That's a plug and play. That's not even looking back. Put them in your lineup. If you're playing DraftKings, FanDuel, whatever you're playing, put them in the lineup. Let's go to tight end. So this is what I like to do when I'm doing DraftKings because I feel like tight end and defense, you plug those in first and then you see how much salary you have remaining and then you can build your lineup after that. So I don't like spending up on tight ends. Kelsey, you know what Kelsey's is. He's a fucking Hall of Famer, legend, walking first ballot Hall of Famer, but he's $8,000. He could pay that off easily. I'm not saying he can't, but I like to spend down a little bit. And I'm going, look at this. This guy, George Kittle, he has been on a absolute heater the last 2 weeks. He's only 5.9K. I mean, give me that. Give me George Kittle. If I don't play George Kittle, if you want to get cheaper, I would look at tight ends. It's so bad. Tight ends is so bad, man. Evan Ingram at 4.4K would be a nice little discount. You can maybe go down to him if you don't want to spend up on Kittle at 5.9. But I like George Kittle there in that spot. If it's hot, keep it going. So we got 5.7 thousand left. Let's go back to running back and let's see if we can get a cheap little, value play right here. I'm looking at this guy right here. Algier. Now, hear me out. Look what he's been doing. He's been getting a lot of carries, and he's been getting a lot of yards. Okay? Last 2 weeks, 25 fantasy points, 15 fantasy points. They're playing Arizona's beat-up defense. Now, they do have J.J. Watt still out there. But 5.3K for someone that's getting about 15 carries a game on average, 17. Give me that all day. Okay. That's what you want in value. You want a guy that can get you some volume. I think Algier, whatever the fuck his name is. He's a good play today. I'm gonna play him. Let's go to the receiver. So we got 5.8K left in the bank on average. So we need to let's start cheap. Let's start cheap, and then we'll work our way up and see if we can get a big time guy up top. I'm looking at Romeo Dobbs right here. Okay, now don't call me biased. Last week he didn't really do much. He had 36 yards, but listen to me. You always want to pair your quarterback with a receiver. Christian Watson is questionable. He's going to test out that hip, but we don't know if he's going to play or not. If he does not play, Romeo Dobbs is probably one of the best values on this slate for Rodgers, for everybody. I mean, $4,700 for Romeo Dobbs, and you get a 4 o'clock. I like to have like a little 4 o'clock guys in here too. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 o'clock guys already in my lineup right now. I'm liking Romeo Dobbs at 4.7. Even if Watson does play, he still can pay off that price tag with a couple of catches. If he gets a touchdown, it's money in the bank, baby. And that's going to raise up our 6.2 average remaining now. So let's scroll up a little bit and let's see what we got in the mid-range. Jerry Jeudy's questionable. Let me see. I'm not playing no Denver. I'm done playing Denver. I'm sorry. I'm done playing Denver. I don't care. If I get burned, I get burned. I'm done playing Denver. Nobody on Denver I'm playing. Hopkins is out, so let's actually do this. Let's look at the receiving core for Arizona. Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown would be a big boost because Hopkins is out. It's going to be Brown and AJ Green. But do you trust Arizona? You know, that's the thing. I don't know if I want to. If I'm putting money on this lineup, I don't think I want to trust Arizona. But I'm saying Marquise Brown could be in play at 5.5K with Hopkins out. But we're going mid-range, right? I'm looking at there's a couple of good plays right here. I'm looking at McLaurin, Scary Terry. I don't want to play him, but man, look at this. Like, this is consistency right here. 17, 13, 27 fantasy points. He's scored 2 of the last 3 weeks. He's got at least 70 yards in 3 weeks in a row. I know this is from Heineke. Now we got to remember Carson Wentz is starting, but we've seen Scary Terry do this with any quarterback at 6.1K right there where we need it. I think I like McLaurin. I'll play him for now. Let me put in McLaurin for now. I don't want him to do well because I need the Browns to win, but he can still do good and lose. So I like McLaurin at 6.1K. I think you get a little bit of a discount right there. That's a bargain steal. I mean, how is McLaurin cheaper than Michael Pittman? You know? I mean, I'm not poo-pooing on Michael Pittman at all. He's a good player. But the fact that McLaurin is cheaper than him, that's crazy. So give me McLaurin, and let's go. We got 2 more slots to fill in. So depending on what I want to play for flex, I usually like playing running backs at my flex. So let's go to another cheap kind of guy on the market. Let's go. Oh, man. Not really a lot of good plays down here. I mean, I saw Zay Jones at 5K. He can be in play, for no doubt. Drake London. I don't want to play 2 Atlanta guys, though. Slayton. What's he been doing? Oh, he's been doing okay. Slayton could be a play. I don't know. I think I'm going to go up a little bit. Marquise Brown is right there, like I've been saying. Oh, I don't want to play him. I'm gonna plug in Marquise Brown for now. What's up, my boy Kiefer says Duval. What's up, bro? Yes, Slayton could be in play for sure. I'm gonna plug in Marquise Brown though right now because, like I said, no Hopkins. Even though you got Trace McSorley throwing you the ball at 5.5K against Atlanta's putrid defense, I guess that's in play. But we'll look at the flex to see how much. Let's see who we can get. We got 7.2K left in the bank. That's a lot of money. You got Dalvin Cook against us. Give me that all day. I'm sorry. I gotta call a spade right here. The rush defense for the Packers is bad. Okay. Dalvin Cook, $7,000 against us. All Jags all Jags DK lineup. There you go. But man, I don't want to play them, guys. But the way the deck was shuffled for me, Dalvin Cook was the last spot at 7K. I think you look at this lineup, man. Look at this lineup. Tell me you don't like that lineup, Spence. Tell me you don't like that lineup, Kiefer. Tell me you don't like that lineup, everybody. Come on, man. That's a walking money bag symbol right there. Rodgers, Etienne, Algier, Romeo Dobbs. Now that's iffy, but I'm gonna roll with them because Watson is questionable. McLaurin, Marquise Brown. I'm not really that happy about playing him, but I like the spot he's in. He has a good matchup. Let's do it. Kittle, Cook, and Niners. I mean, Jesus Christ, that is money in the bank. Let me what lineup him? Answer with 3. Look at that. Let's do it. Look. Put that in the bank, baby. See? I don't just spit bull crap to y'all. I'm playing that lineup. But if we're going to talk some bets before we head out for the day, let's talk about a little bit of parlays before we head out. If you're a betting fan. What's up, my boy? Happy New Year's. My boy Giants in the house. 2023 is in the building. It's crazy. We're in 2023, man. I just like Giants. You really just made me sit back and kind of think like we are in 2023 now. Like it's crazy. Let's talk some bets. So, like I said, what did I say? Oh yeah, the Jags. The Jags. Oh, they already put the freaking lineup. It was at 3. Now it's at 3.5. I like that spread a lot, man. I think the Jaguars are going to do big things today, even though they don't need to. But that spread on the road against the Houston Texans, you're only getting them 3.5. You got to be kidding me, man. That's disrespectful, honestly. I like the Seahawks money line straight up. Like, they should beat the Jets easily. This should be an easy win for the Seattle Seahawks. Not easy win. I mean, it's football. Nothing's easy in football. But this should be an easy win at home against Zach Wilson and the Jets. They're freaking underdogs. Are you kidding me? Give me that all day. Give me that all day. So we're doing a parlay. I like to let's get like spicy. Let's get like 5 in here. Let's get like a 5-game parlay right now. I want to bet on the Packers, but, if we're talking smart betting, I don't know if that's smart. But they're 3-point favorites at home. Give me the money line for the Packers, man. Give me the I wouldn't touch the spread. I would say they win outright because they could win by like a point in this game. But I'm telling you, man, the Packers are in must-win mode. They've been rolling 3 games in a row. Give me the Packers money line to win this game. Let's get 2 more in here, and let's see how we do. Patriots at home. They're playing Skylar Thompson, is who I'm assuming is going to be the starting quarterback for the Dolphins. I don't even want to bet on that. I'm not touching that game. I'm not touching that game. I don't want to bet on the Patriots. Matt Patricia's calling the offensive plays for them. I'm not touching that. Mac Jones, no, I'm out. See you later. Let's go. Damn, these lines are tough, honestly. These lines are tough. Give me the Giants money line against the Colts. It's minus 250. I think they have a good shot to win today against the Colts. The Colts are, they're dead in the water. Give me I'm not touching the spread, but give me the money line. And let's get 1 more in here, and let's see how much we can win. Let's get 1 more. Let's get the Browns. Browns money line, baby. Browns money line over the freaking Commanders. Look at that right here. If you 5-team parlay, You know, say we risk $10. Look at that. I like those odds. What do y'all think? I like those odds a lot. You got Browns money line, Jags spread -3.5, Giants money line, Seahawks money line, Packers money line. Boom. There you go. That's a 5-gamer right there. If I'm gonna put this in, I guess gotta log in. I would place it right now just to prove it to y'all, but I gotta log in and stuff. The Raiders are looking to trade Derek Carr. Yeah, I saw that, man. I saw that. And good. I mean, both parties should move on, honestly. It's not working out. Now Devontae Adams is over here. You know, he's probably calling back. Hey, man, I messed up. You know, have you seen The Hangover? When Bradley Cooper's calling homie's wife saying we fucked up because they lost Stu, whatever the fuck his name. I forgot the actor's name on that. They lost him. He's calling the wife up saying, hey, man, we fucked up. We lost him. That's what Devontae Adams is doing right now to the Packers organization. That he shouldn't have left. He turned down more money with us to go to the Raiders to play with his best buddy, Derek Carr. And guess what? He's gone now. You're playing with Jarrett Stidham. Happy for you, Devontae. And no, I'm not salty. I'm just upset he left us, okay? That's two different things. I'm not salty. But there you have it, guys. There's the rundown for today's slate. It's been a fun stream. Appreciate y'all hanging out throughout. I will not be live later today for the games. I have some people coming over, hanging out and stuff like that. We're going to get a little crunk in this thing. Yeah. And 4 o'clock, you already know what I'll be doing. All eyes on the TV screen for the Packers. 4:25 Vikings, Packers. Be there or be square. Go, Pack, go. Shout out to everyone. Happy New Year. It's great to bring in the new year with all of y'all. My people on YouTube. Shout out to the people on Twitch. If you have been watching over there, probably not. Twitch don't like me. But shout out to everyone. Hope you have a great day. Hope your team wins, other than the Commanders and the Vikings. I hope you fucking lose. But everyone else, hope your team wins. Hope you win your championship in fantasy if you are in the championship. Shout out to Ivani in the house. Bring home that belt, Ivani. And I hope your bets win, your parlays, whatever you were betting on today. More fortune, more life. New year, same me, baby. You know what time it is. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. I'm going to sign off until tomorrow. We'll be doing Bengals, Bills, Monday Night Football here on Max Coverage TV. Be sure to come in, say what's up, hang out for a little bit, and watch the game with me. But see y'all later. God bless. It's always love, peace, chicken grease. Good luck today. And I'm out of here. See you tomorrow. Peace.